For generations, the Nigerian dream has become a powerful and somehow a delusional idea. From 1960 till now, the dream is still undergoing a transformation that we don't even know what it's transforming into. This is a story of a nation where young coders in Lagos State compete for global gigs or freelance work, while mothers in Sokoto State walk miles for clean water. It's a mixed and unforgivable dream being written in real life. Let me swallow you into the good part of what the Nigerian government want to do for you on paper. If you listen to the government vision, the Nigerian dream is something that they want to make bright and fair. In early December 2025, President Bola Tinubu stood before young innovators and laid out a blueprint. He urged the youth to build boldly, innovate courageously, and scale fearlessly, framing them as the generation to drive national growth. The president wants the Nigerian dream, a living proof that people can achieve it. The so-called dream has to be a structured push into the global digital economy. The centerpiece of it all is called Nigeria Youth Academy, NIA. Through programs like NIA Gigs, the government is actively connecting young Nigerians to freelance work locally and globally. At the launch, grants were awarded like 1 million naira each to 200 formal sectors and 500,000 naira each to 100 informal sector businesses. The government message is clear. The dream is to become a global service provider, and they are trying to export talent and digital services worldwide. Another ambition they have is part of a larger and staggering goal. They are thinking and dreaming of achieving 95% digital literacy by 2030. With a current rate of about 50%, the plan is to still involve tech in school curricula, training millions in the informal sector, and deploying vast networks. The head of the National Information Technology Development Agency, NITDA, called artificial intelligence a force that could change lives, possibly even more than electricity. That one is even strange. Nigeria actually. We dream a lot, but to be honest, those are not bad ideas. But reality is different. Now, let me take you to another way round. This so-called Nigerian government vision is far away from daily life. We all know the foundational elements of a stable life, which are security, food, light, education, freedom, and you can add more and more to the list. But the same foundational elements remain in struggle. In the northeast, the conflict that has shattered and scattered that area has left 1.7 million people displaced, with many living in camps where access to water and good life their other fellow Nigerians are enjoying is a constant battle. 5.4 million children and 787,000 pregnant or breastfeeding women are expected to be malnourished once 2025 is gone. In Sokoto State, malnutrition affected 70% of children under the age of 5. As one humanitarian doctor asked, if this funding stops, how will these same people survive? They can barely afford hospital treatment and even food. The doctor is being true to the reality of the Northerners because they will be doomed instantly if such funding stop. For many Nigerians, it's simply survival and just escape without looking back. The dream for them is a life with constant electricity, safety, and a chance to work. They are not ready to suffer till they get old. So, what is the Nigeria dream in 2026? It's not just one thing, but 3 types of dreams that are happening in Nigeria right in front of us. The first one is foundational dream. For those in conflict zone or grappling with extreme poverty, the dream is breathtaking. It is a dream that parents won't tell their kids that the grandparents also begged the government for good roads, stable power and security. It is a dream of Nigerians to see police doing the right thing and having a judicial system that delivers justice. It is the ability to afford what government should provide like security, education, healthcare and constant power. And before anyone can dream of establishing or building the next ChatGPT in Nigeria, you will surely need a constant light. If not, that ChatGPT business will suffer. The second one is the hustler dream. As we all know, the youth are connected to tech so that they can compete on the world stage without ever thinking of leaving Nigeria. This is the dream President Tinubu NIA platform seeks to tap into. It is the dream of a young graphic designer in Port Harcourt working for a client in Berlin, Germany, a programmer in Abuja building an app for a Silicon Valley startup, or a content creator in Lagos State earning in dollars. Such dreams are still fueled by the country's demographic reality, where the median age is just 18.1 years. With 107 million internet users in Nigeria, this is a massive and young online population. Their dream is to turn Nigeria's chronic challenges into exportable solutions by just turning fintech to solve payment issues, agri-tech to address food insecurity, and creative talent to dominate global music and film. Nigerians, be them old and young, want to show others that they can join the big gang in the worldwide business platform. The third one is the compromise dream. Now, this is the long-standing and complex dream that sits between the first dream and the second dream. This is a dream of relocating abroad just to earn in a stable currency while maintaining deep ties back home. It involves working in dollars or euros, visiting during Christmas just to show yourself like 30 December, and sending money back home so that they can build house and so that your family members will suffer no more. Many Nigerians that are abroad would wish to come back home just to enjoy life. But the thing is that coming back home is not glamorous as you think. You will earn peanuts that will not help you at all, and it will not help you to build that your business or even build that your house for your family. You just have to earn in higher currency abroad so that your family back home can enjoy, and as you're sending, you will have peace of mind. So this third dream is what many people are running for.
The trend is about fleeing the country. Thousands of young Nigerians are seeking to leave the country in search of a better life. This trend has a name. It's called Japa, which in Yoruba language means to escape. Now, the Japa trend is becoming increasingly popular among the Nigerian Gen Zs as well as millennials.
The central challenge for Nigeria is that the three dreams I mentioned are diversified. The government is betting heavily on the hustler dream, investing in digital infrastructure and skills. However, without addressing the foundational dream, what you'll be doing and what they are doing will all be useless. The reason I said so is that how can a student or a human being in Sokoto state master coding if she is hungry or lacks internet access? Just how would that be possible? Just how? And also, how can any dream be achievable if you are not in Lagos? Because Lagos has it all. Other states has not still picked up. They are trying, but they have not picked up like Lagos. In fact, there is a World Bank report that says while Nigeria has 80% internet coverage, usage stagnates at 30 to 40% due to cost of internet and skill gaps. Ultimately, the Nigeria dream in 2026 is a dream of agency. It is a refusal to be defined by statistics of poverty or conflict. It is a dream for a country like Nigeria to finally create the conditions where resources can flourish. The world is watching to see if the so-called giant of Africa can build a dream that includes every single one of its children.